welcome to Marathon Gaming, here with a quick video for today for you guys from unknown territory. I was at a boot sale at the weekend, something I don't, to be honest, get involved with much at all. I got roped into it, to be honest with you, from the missus. She was meeting a friend who had a newborn baby recently. She was looking for some toys. They're very expensive for the kids. Best place to go is the boot sale. Now, her other half, Jason, if you're watching this, fuck you, Jason. You were supposed to be there, and he blew me out. He was hungover. I was hungover. Still turned up. Got roped into it. He weren't there, so it was no lads. But I thought at least it can be game, chasing and hunting. So that's what I did. I was down at my local boot sale. I don't normally go. I know they're great. I know there's deals to be involved in. Generally, I do a lot the weekend in the morning. Normally out running first thing, but I'm injured long term, so I thought, why not turn up and rock up? So turn up and rock up is what I shall and what I did. Now, I did not, I'm so like grey. Grey ain't the right word. Green. I'm so green to boot sales. I didn't haggle at all. I didn't like, actually I didn't haggle. I didn't check prices on things. I was just going on, I just got excited and caught up in a moment. So there is no good deals here other than one game, which I'll say for the end. But it was interesting. I had fun. It's completely different to going to retro gaming shops. I had a busy day that day. I went to 2 gaming shops that day, did some trade-ins, went to see a couple of great retro stores, went to Miso over in Barleylands. If you haven't checked out the video for that, check out that. I'll put the link in the description here. I went to see my good friend Ali, a retro hunter. Ali and Luke, both of them have got fantastic shops. If you're in the southeast of Essex, you've got to check them up. I've got some pickups from those 2 shops, which I'll do on another video. This is just purely for boot sale today. So I'm just going to go through a few bits, and I'm going to do a big shout out to someone who I did bump into, which made the whole day so much more better. So when I say I didn't get some good deals and it was just interesting, I'll show you these 2 for example. Saints Row the Third. All these games were cheap, but they're still not worth it. Saints Row the Third, I probably paid £1 or £2 to that. You can pick it up from CEX probably for a couple of quid, and you can only trade it in for like pence. So unless you want it for your collection, complete waste of time. You're still saving money, of course, because you've got to pay for postage unless you go in there. But it's so much more fun going to a boot sale. Now, I love this game. I had it on the Xbox 360. I don't own it now. It was complete. I just got excited. I should have just said, would you take 50p or £1? But I didn't. So I probably paid, I don't know, 150 or 2 quid. I can't remember what I paid because I've got a terrible memory. And I'm probably not going to play it because I did play this like all the way through, and it's quite a heavy game, isn't it? It's like GTA but silly version with fucking big dildos flopping about. Big shout out to my boy John Bundy. And yeah, just for me, I don't know why I brought it because I got excited like, yeah, that's a good game, but I'm probably not going to play it. It's going to sit on the side and then I'll run out of room and I'll get rid of it. But I picked up Saints Row. It is a great game. If anyone wants that, hit me up and I can, maybe I'll send it to you. Here's another one. Transformers. I just thought that looks good. Should have walked away, had a little look, come back. Again, I don't think this is at all great value. Again, probably paid 1 to 2 quid. And I'm just going to play it once, and then I'm probably not going to keep it. I don't know why. I just got excited. I was like, oh, there's Xbox games. Oh, there's this games. So I just got excited. All of these are pretty much Xbox 360 and PS2. There's no like old games. There's no GameCube. There's no NES. There's no Atari or anything like that. There's no Super Nintendo, no N64. Spoiler alert, it was all just 360 and a PS2 game. But yeah, I got Transformers simply because I haven't got the game, haven't played it. I do collect a bit for the Xbox and Xbox 360. So I was like, I'm going to just get it and check it out for myself. And it's just a no-brainer. Just play it for a bit. If it's no good, I'll move it on. I'm happy for that to pay a couple of quid to give it a go. So yeah, a little bit of revisiting the childhood there with, well, that's fucking broken, with Saints Row the Third. And then Transformers, I haven't played that at all. The missus loves Transformers. The film's alright. Megan Fox is alright. But yeah, so I'll check that bad boy out. Now here's 2, which I did buy for personal collection. So I've done alright actually, because I've only spent really like a tenner. Probably spent a tenner overall. So I don't know what I'm complaining about. I've got a shitload of games here. If I bought with CEX, I'd have to pay postage individually. And it's annoying going to a CEX and then looking around, seeing if they got a manual and all that. So to be fair, I don't know why I'm being so negative. The glass is half full. It was a productive day. It was a result. There is a disc on the floor. It could be scratched. I did enjoy myself, is what I'm saying. Would I go back? I bloody well would. And we'll get to that in a minute. So, here's a game which I just thought I had. Dead Rising. Fantastic game. I used to play it with my mate Pat all the time. Fucking really, really, really good zombie co-op game. And for some reason, I always see it to assume I've got it because it's so cheap. I just don't worry about it, or there's a little dink in it, or I'm looking for the perfect condition. It's not immaculate condition, but it's complete. And I checked because I scanned everything recently, and I thought, well, I haven't got it, so I just brought it. So yeah, so I've got that. Again, you know, we're not saving huge amounts of money, but we're not overpaying, so it's all reasonable. And then Dead Rising 2, I have got, I think, Dead Rising 2, but this is like a different version. This is off the record. So I don't really know what the crack is with that, whether it's an extended version or what. But yeah, I knew I didn't have that with the cover art. I'm assuming it is POW. POW. Who knows? But yeah, so I got that. So really, so far, 2 games from personal collection. Can't complain about. Transformers, which I've never played, so I'm just going to give it a go. If no good, I'll move it on. And then Saints Row, just because I did used to love it. I thought that'd be cool to have. So I probably will end up keeping that, thinking about it. And who knows? So it's actually, speaking out loud, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, baby. And then this one. This looks like a shit film, which I've never heard of. Vin Diesel Willman. It looks interesting. Again, it was like £1. So it's all complete. There's a map in there as well. And I just thought, I've not played that, not seen it. Like, if that was in CEX, it's £3, I wouldn't pick it up. But because it's £1, and you stumble across it at a boot sale, and there's not as much. In CEX, there's so much to choose from. So you're being really, like, specific. But in a boot sale, you just come across some random stall with a few games on it. You get excited. So I picked that up. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to trying it out and seeing what it's like. It's probably absolute fucking tosh. But it looks quite good. Little action game. So I've got that. Now, when I picked up some games from... Actually, that's a good point. Some of these were £1. I've done alright, because they were £1 each. And it was like a genuine lady, not a reseller or nothing. And then she goes, oh, I've got some stuff from my son's room. He's obviously moved out. I hope he knows about this. And she gave me a big pile of stuff, which was interesting, because it's free. First of all, some of it's quite funny. GTA 5, if anyone's missing a disc. What disc is this? Fuck me, I need glasses, don't I? I don't know what disc that is. Because that's like, disc 2. If you're missing disc 2, hit me up, baby, you can have it. Scratch the fuck, though, to be fair. Demos, which are just like interested, aren't they, just to see what's on there. It's got retro games on there. Streets of Rage 2 and Mega Man 9, which I thought was weird. Like, is that saying the whole game's on there? I know it's retro classics. But yeah, so there's a lot of, look, EA Sports, Afterburner. There's some really good like demos on here, and they're all like with the sleeves, like never been opened. There's like 5 or 6 of these, which you just threw in. Of course you would. And then some just random stuff that just made me laugh. I don't know what quality this is. This is some Skyrim or some heavy RPG shit. But I know you can't feel the texture from the camera, but that is like proper. That's not. I don't know what paper that is. That's like proper matte, if you know what I mean. And I'm not even going to try and fold that up on camera. This was interesting as well. This must be from release. Call of Duty Black Ops. It's like a little sleeve booklet with like a little Velcro thing. All opens up, and then there's like some sort of music soundtrack in there. A little card. Like a hologram poster. So you wouldn't get this in CEX, would you? Like some weird hologram poster. And like a little thing that opens up. So just some sort of... This must have been at launch, like a collector's edition. Like, don't get me wrong, the game ain't here. But I just thought that was quite interesting. Do you know what I mean? This was just from the lady. Sometimes it's good just to talk to people on that. This is quite funny. Just a sleeve for Just Cause 2. So, if you've got the game... Do you know what? I might have that. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Just a sleeve for it. She must have thought, oh, that's something interesting. She gave me all these for free, so I don't know what I'm moaning. And then just some other posters. Always interested in posters. A massive Red Dead Redemption map and stuff here. This looks like, I don't know, some GTA or something. Huge posters and maps. Another one. Look, what's this? Oh, look, Elder Scrolls. I was right. Skyrim. So there's all stuff like that. It's just interesting looking through, isn't it? Like a little time capsule. Even though it ain't even that old, but you know what I mean. And then I'm going to put a little... show you now. There was a really good poster in there. Obviously, posters are fucking... People sell posters. Like, I've got posters from original games, like Sonic ones, from like a Mega Drive Master System, get them in some SNES boxes. You get these little posters and that. People pull them out, N64 posters, and sell them and whatnot. But this came in this little thing that she gave me. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption poster. It's actually quite a cool poster. So I was happy with that. So I just stuck that up in the old room. So yeah, I thought that was just interesting. So I got that with the the old pound games. And again, I should have haggled. Like, I should have, you know, said, oh, will you do this for this many? But I didn't. I was just whatever they said. I was like, yeah, I weren't umming and ahhing. Proper virgin out there in the boot sale today. And then this is the only thing which I did. Like, I didn't obviously haggle on nothing. Like, I didn't get mugged off by any chance. But people go boot sales to flip things. I've just brought them for personal stuff. But this I did buy thinking, oh, quick, easy flip. Manhunt for the PS2. This guy was a reseller, but he must have just slipped on this one somehow. Because he had stacks of games, like £5 PlayStation 1 games. Some of them were worth a fiver, but some of them were like way less than a fiver. And then all the PS2 games were like £2. And then there was another pile of other games, which were like 10 quid. Do you know what I mean? He segregated them, and I think he got this one wrong on the pile. I guess it's because it's between. So, because this is a tenner if you buy it on CEX, but you can trade it in for £4. I picked it up for £2. Probably could have got it for £1, but I didn't. I just said, oh, I'll match that pile, and he had that in there. And he knew his stuff because he went, oh, it's a shame it's not Manhunt 2. So he obviously knows the crack. But yeah, so I picked it up for £2, so I could swap that for £4 really. And I've got Manhunt on the Xbox, which I don't really collect for PS2 to be honest, unless it's like horror titles, it's not on nothing else. If a game's on Xbox, I'd rather have it on there. But I've got Manhunt 2, because I think that's only on PS2. I had a couple of copies of that. One I sold to Rob, Essex Retro Gamer, because he needed it. And he likes his fucking stuff pristine. And then this one I kept. Not this one, but the other Manhunt 2. So yeah, so that's what I got. And then what was interesting, which fucking made it all worth it, was I bumped into my mate Mitch, who I haven't seen in years. I won't say where he lives, just in case doesn't want anyone to know. Last time I saw him, was in a boxing gym in Southend. Probably last time I saw him was probably, I don't know, 7-8 years ago or so. We were old sparring partners. Inside a boxing ring was probably the last time I seen him. And literally we discovered each other, bumped into each other on YouTube literally 1 week ago. Really funny. And then that week I bumped into him at a boot sale. He was doing his thing filming. So I want to give a big shout out to Mitch, Retro Rummage. Go and check him out because he is absolutely flying. Retro Rummage is a name, nice, easy and unique, easy to find. He's only, I've gone through all his videos other than one. He's only got about, 7 videos so far. He does like 1 or 2 a week. He started obviously this year in the summer doing boot sales. The whole channel is purely just going to boot sales, picking games, and then flipping them, go straight to CEX, trading them in, because he collects for the PS1. So it's not like he's, scalping money or whatever. He's getting the games, he's putting them into his own collection. He's just going down there, he's giving them the money. Obviously, like he even says in his videos, if they went and traded them for cash, then they ain't going to get that. They obviously don't want to trade it for credit, but Mitch is a collector, collects PS1. So he goes down boot sale, he spends 20 quid, he goes in CEX, gets 60 quid and gets a couple of PS1 games. So, fantastic channel. He's doing really, really well. He's obviously only made so many videos and he's already got, he just keeps going up every day. He's smashing it already. He's already got well over 100 subscribers by the time I release this video. By the time you watch it, who knows, could have hundreds. So it took me like a year to get, I think like a whole year to get 100. So he's really, really on the projection. He's doing really, really well. So yeah, I bumped into him. It was really funny. I put a link into his video. You can see me on his video because he films it with GoPro, and he was running around. And I was literally like trying to put games. I saw these 2 lads like, and I was literally thinking, who's this like encroaching? And I literally looked round. It was Mitch. I was like, all right, Mitch. It's like, all right, Scott. So it really did make me laugh. But yeah, it's a big shout out to Mitch from Retro Rummage. Go and show him some love. Tell him Scotty sent you. I'll spit it out in a minute. It's these Nelson Mandelas. Oh, it's those beers, they go straight through me. See Mitch, tell him Scott sent you, subscribe to Retro Rummage, and I'll be back for some new great videos. Check out these videos as well. Let me know in the comments if there's anything here that you would definitely have picked up as well, anything you would play, or anything you would have let down, just put back and think's crap. And I will be back. I've got a lot of pickups you can't see, but there's a lot of Atari stuff, there's Dragon 32 stuff, Commodore 64, there's a new cab, arcade cab in the corner of the room off camera, which you can't see. And there's a lot coming from me very, very soon and shortly. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for watching and returning for this video. Make sure you hit that like button. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and check all the links in the description, the people that I've mentioned today, and check out my boy Goldtooth Gaming, and make sure you get your voting. Make sure you get your voting for Girth Tuber of the Month, because it is heating up. The videos in that are hilarious, so make sure you check those boys out and get your vote in, which I think is by 19th of August. So make sure you get there for Girth Tuber of the Month. See you guys soon. Cheers. I'm Mario. And I am the Hedgehog. And today, with this... I'm fast as fuck, boy!